Hi folks, welcome back to Rakhi Segway Lab, a Technopath channel for placement training. In this session, we are going to discuss about types of report, right? In the types of report, we are going to discuss about the tabular report, summary report, matrix report, and joint report. Already I've given an example for tabular report and summary report. Again, I'm going to show with one more report for tabular summary, right? Along with that, we are going to discuss about matrix report and joint report, right? So now let me get into tabular report. We should know what is all about tabular report, right? Tabular report is nothing but a report are the simplest and fastest way to look at the data. So it is simplest and fastest way to look at the data. Similar to spreadsheet, they consist of simply of an order set of fields in column with each matching record listed in the row, right? It is an ordered set of fields with containing matching fields or matching record list of the row. So tabular reports are best for creating list of records or a list with a single grand total. So it is going to be best list of records with a single and end is going to have a grand total. They can be used to create groups of data or charts and can't be used in dashboard unless rows are limited. They can't be used to create a group of charts. Here for the tabular reports, we will not be able to create a chart, right? And this tabular report cannot be listed in the dashboard. It is not possible. So now let me see how to create a tabular report. Now let me see how to create a tabular report. For creating a tabular report, I'm going to choose an object called opportunity, right? Object called opportunity, type, then report type, and click continue. The following column should be included in your report. That is called opportunity name, type, lead source, amount, close date, next step, stage, probability, physical year, age, created date, opportunity owner, that is opportunity owner, then role, account name, and so on, right? And then after that, you have to click on filters, and in the filters, right, for the show me standard filter, select all opportunity and click on that, and close date at all time, and the close date at all time you have to do it. And for the opportunity status standard filter, select the closed one and click apply. You can put more filters according to the requirements. Now what you do, now we will close the filters and click on save. Name your report as closed one opportunity for this year, right? And description and enter some description if you have, and choose the folder to save where you want to save the folder and click on done button. So that now what you will get an offer, you will get a report like this. You will get a report like this, right? Having this, now I'm going to go with the demo, right? I'll tell you how to do the tabular report. Now for which what I'm going to do, I'm going to select the opportunity object. Now get into demo now. Now let me get into demo, right? So again, what I'll do, I have to go to the report tab, right? I have to go to the report page, right? So to create a report, again have to go to report. Now remove this. Again from here, I'll directly go to report now. Select report, so that the report is coming here directly. Right now, I move to the report now. Right, I've moved to the report. Now I'm going to create a new report. Click on new report. Right, now it will take you to the page called choose report type. Under this, I'm going to select the opportunity. Scroll down. See here, I have opportunities. Right, I'll select the opportunity now. Now this is the object I'm going to select. Click on continue. Click on continue button. So that so here owner role, opportunity owner, account name, opportunity name, stage, physical year, amount, expected revenue, right, probability, age, close date, created date, next step, lead source, type, everything has been, see, automatically got selected. Automatically got selected. A opportunity report is got selected. Right. So now what I have to do, I have to click on filters. Right. So I have to add some filters here from close date and then opportunity status, probability, all this stuff I have to. So now I have to add the filters now. Under filter, I'll see show me. Under show me, by default it is opportunity. All opportunity. By default it is all opportunity. Right, all opportunities being selected and then click on done. Right, after this now close date. Right, I have to select under for close date. It is now by default is current FQ. I have to change it to all time to click on apply. Right. So now as of now I have selected show me all opportunity. I made this all opportunity and close it as all time, and And then opportunity status, right? I'm going to say closed one and say apply. So I've added all the filters now. After adding all the filters, I'm going to save it. Now closed. Now the report name is going to be, I'm going to give like this, closed one opportunity this year. So I'm going to copy the same as the report name, and I'm going to change the selected folder. I'm going to select the folder to IPA Labs report folder. Right, select it and select the folder. Now save it. So now the report will be generated like this. Now the report will be generated like this. Right, closed one opportunity this year is my report name. The report is being generated. This is the example for tabular report. This is an example for tabular report. Here I cannot be able to add the chart. For the tabular report, I will not be able to add the chart. For the tabular report, I will not be able to add the chart. Right? I've saved it here. Now I've done it. So, right now we'll move to the next report. Now the next report is going to be summary report. So before getting into summary report, I have to run the report, right? I have to run the report. Here already I've saved it. I'll save and click on run. The report will be running. So now this is how we run the report here. This is how we have to run the report. See now total number of records here, 19 records are there. In case you want to go and edit it, right? Yes, I can able to go and edit it here. Right? This is how I can able to edit my report here, right? So this is how I can run my report, right? I can edit my report, right? So this is an example for tabular report. Right? Now the next report is that I'm going to get into summary report. The next report is that I'm going to get into summary report. What is summary report? Summary report allows the user to group the rows data which supports sorting and display the subtotals. Here I can able to group the rows and columns, and then I can sort the report. I can sort and display subtotals. Summary report displays the subtotals based on the values of the field. Summary report also similar to tabular report. Only difference is that you can create chart and it is being used in the dashboard, and you can do all the summation, grand total, row total, column total, right? And you can group it. Everything can be done with the summary report. So, but thing is that you can add the chart. Now let me see how to create a summary report. From the report tab, now click on the new report, choose the cases report. From the type, from the customer support report folder, and click continue. Right, from the report tab, right, I have to select the new report, and then I have to choose the cases as an object. From the report type, I have to select customer support report folder, right? Customer support report folder, and click on continue. Then I have to click on filters and apply the standard filter. Show me, I have to select all cases. Date field, I have to select the open date and all time for the range here, and then click on apply. So under show me, I have to select all cases. Under date, I have to select open date and all times, right? And then I have to click on apply. Then from the add filter, right? So pick list, apply a field filter for cases where open equals to true, and search for selected select open. From the drop down list, select true and click apply. Verify that these column appears in your report, case owner. So now we have to verify that case owner, subject, date and time, open, age, open, close, and account name if necessary. Right, all of them are available on the report. You have to check these things on the report. To make this report summary report, you need to group the rows. To group the rows, first click on outline. Right, for the grouping the rows, you have to click on outline. Under grouping the rows, from the add group, pick the under group rows, from the add group pick list to select the priority. So from the pick list, you're going to select the priority, and then on the click on the top right side, you're going to click the chart. After creating the chart, now say the report as open case for all times, and save it inside the folder and save it and run the from the report, right? So that you'll get the report like this. Whether you're going to get the report like this. This is all about summary report. Now again, what I'll do, I'll go to the production environment. Again, I'm going to select the report here under quick find box. App launcher quick find box. I'm going to type reports. Right? I'm going to click on reports. Now in this report, I'm going to use, right? I'm going to click on new report. Right. So first again, I'll go back. Now click on reports. Right. I'm going to click on new reports. So here now I'm going to use cases here. Under choose report type, I'm going to use cases. I'll click on cases. Now select cases. I'm going to select the cases now. Okay. Right. I'm going to select the cases now. The cases has been selected. So now, right now, automatically you can able to see the preview here. Case owner, account name, subject, date and time open, age, open, close, all the columns are kept. Right. I'm going to add the filter. Under filter, right? Under show me all the cases, right? All the cases will be added here, right? Apart from that, right? All the cases will be added. So now by default, all the cases are added here. Right? Use owner cases, queue owner cases, my case, team case, role based team case, my case, all this there. I'm going to select all cases under open date. Right? Open date, I'm going to select all times and also now I'll click on filters. I have to add the filter. Under filter, I'm going to say open. I'm going to select open, right? And open is equal to true, right? Open equal to, and I'm going to apply this. After applying here, open equal to true, right? Then I have to click on outline. Under the group, I have to add. I have to group the. I have to group the rows now. Not to group the rows. Under group, I have to type priority. Let me select the priority. Right, I've grouped it according to the priority here, and I have to select the open also. I have to add open. Open is already there. Okay, it's already added. So now I've created the what is that? I've created a summary report. I've created a summary report. Now what I have to do? I have to add the chart now. Right, I'll create the chart here. Right now, select the now click on the chart. Now click here whichever chart you want. You want column chart, a bar chart, right? Which chart you want it, right? Either bar chart or column chart. But you can select the chart now. Even if you want to display a column chart, right? So now you can. So now see here sort by, make all detail columns, bucket column. You can make it here sort by, right? Priority. So now priority is low here. So you were able to see the chart now, right? After this, now I have to save the report, right? I'll click on save as, right? So now click on save as and run. So I'm going to save summary report. Report on cases, right? So that is what, and again the report description also I'm going to say summary report on cases, right? And the report folder, right? Again select the folder. One select Highway Lab folder, right? And then click on save. So now report is saved, right? The report is saved and it is run, right? The report is saved and run. This is all about the summary report. This is all about summary report. Got it? So now this is all about the summary report, right? Now at the bottom you can see detailed rows are there, subtotals are there, grand totals are there, will be available here, right? This is all about summary report. Right? So this is all about summary report. So again, we'll just reference the summary report now. Now what I'll do, right? Again, what I'll do, see here. Now again, I'll show you once again. Now click on reports under app launcher reports. Now click on reports, right? And then you click on new reports, right? And you're going to select cases now, right? You're going to select cases, then click on continue. Now click on continue, so that the cases report will be generated here. So which consists of case, owner, account name, subject, date and type, open, age, open, close, everything, right? So everything is been added here, right? Everything has been added, and the update preview automatically is also enabled here. Now how to add the filter under filter? How to say show me should be all cases. Show me should be enabled to all cases, right? By default, this is all cases, and the date should be open date, and the range should be all time. So now this is done here, right? Now this is done. Now I have to add the filter, right? And in the filter, I have to select in the filter, I have to select the open. I have to select the open, right? And open should be equal to true, right? And then open should be equal to true, and click on apply, right? Open should be equal to true. Only true should be displayed here, right? And go to outline, and I'm going to select the priority. I'm going to select the priority. I'm going to group by priority, right? Select the priority now. So it will be grouped by priority now. So it is grouped by priority, right? So now it says that right, grouped by priority or record count, whichever you already selected accordingly. But here it shows only low, right? But sort by, I'll go with priority, right? It shows only low. Fine, that's not a problem. Now what you have to do, you have to click and add on chart, right? You will be adding a chart, right? A bar chart or a column chart. You're going to add it, right? After this, then you're going to save it. After saving and run, right? So you will, the report will be saved on the particular folder, eBay Labs folder, and then the report will be run here. Right? The report will be run here. This is all about summary report. This is all about summary report. The next report, what we are going to discuss is that we are going to discuss matrix. Now we are going to discuss about the matrix report. Now see, what is matrix report is nothing but matrix report allows you to group records both rows and by columns. So it is going to group both records, both rows and columns. We're going to group rows, both records and columns. Matrix report is most time confusing setup, but it is very detailed report of the data. It's going to be most time consuming, but it's going to be very detailed data, right? So why should we want to use a matrix report? If you are looking for something like totals of revenue or quantity of products sold, then the matrix report format is useful for you. So now matrix report is going to be useful for you, right? So like totals of revenue or quantity, totals of revenue, totals of quantity, or quantity of products sold, how much the product sold, right? This you have to give the matrix report format is very useful for you. Now let me see how to create a matrix report, for which we're going to use an opportunity object here. I'm going to select the opportunity. I'm going to select the report from app launcher. I'm going to select reports. I'm going to click on new reports. From the new report report type, I'm going to select opportunity, click on continue. On the filters, I'm going to select the standard filters like show me, under show me, I'm going to select all opportunity, and for status, opportunity status, right, I'm going to select any and click apply. Right, by default that will be done. Whereas from the date field, I'm going to select close date, and range is going to be all times. I'm going to select it, and then you can see all the necessary fields are already there. You can add or remove some more, or you can go to outline and add or some more fields. You can add it here, and then you're going to summarize the amount column. You're going to summarize, right? After summarizing, right? So then, so after summarizing, then you have to create a matrix report. For creating a matrix report, what you do, you go to the outline, right? We're going to select the group. You have to select group. Under group from the pick list, you're going to select the closed month. Whereas coming to column, we're going to select type so that you can see the matrix report will be generated. Right? Matrix report, you can have a turn of detail row. You have to turn off the detail row and then click on save. After saving, now what you do, you give the name as opportunity by sum of amount and accept the auto-generated unique name and write the report description. Click save, and then you can click generate you can run the report, and then now the report would be like this. Report would be like this, right? Now we have learned how to create a matrix report. Now let me go to demo. Right? So what I'll do, I'll take you to the demo now. So again, what I'll do, I'll click on App Launcher and I'm going to type reports. I'm going to click on App Launcher and type reports. Right? Again, I'll click on App Launcher, type reports, select the reports now. The reports page will be displayed here. I'm going to click on New Reports. Right? Under New Reports, from the New Report, I'm going to select Opportunity Object. I'm going to select the Opportunity Object, click here, and then click on Continue button. So the opportunity page will be shown here, which contains owner role, opportunity owner, account name, opportunity name, stage, physical period, amount, expected revenue, portability, all this stuff, right? Now what I'll do, I'll click on filters. Under show me, it should be all opportunity. Under close date, right? Date should be close date, range should be all types. I'll change it and apply. And opportunity status, it is going to be any opportunity, right? So opportunity status is going to be any, right? I'll click on any and then apply. Right? Probably all it is going to be the same, right? So opportunity is going to be any, right? Opportunity status is going to be any. Now what I'll do now, I'll go to amount. I'm going to summation here. You click on amount, we'll get a menu. Under summarize, right? You click on sum, will be summed here. Now I'm going to generate the matrix report, right? I've summarized here and I'm going to generate the matrix report. So under outline, under group, I'm going to say closed. I'm going to select closed month. I'm going to group based on closed month and type column. I'm going to group based on type. Under column, I'm going to group based on type. Right? I'm generating the matrix report now. I've generated the matrix report and I have to disable the detail row. So now I'm able to generate the matrix report. Now I'm able to generate the matrix report. Right now, what I'll do, I'm going to save here. Now click on save and a new opportunity. Right? I'm going to say matrix report. Right? A new opportunity matrix report. Has been created. Now you have to select the folder under Highway Lab, right? You click on save. Right? So now after this, now in case you want to add chart also, you can add chart here. Right? See, the chart has been added here. So now after this, now I'm going to save and run, or in case you want to run directly. Right? Yes, you can run directly also. So the report, matrix report has been generated here. You can see this is a matrix report, which is like a rows and columns. The rows and columns has been generated. Right? The rows and columns has been generated. Got it? This is an example for matrix report. Right? So in this section, we have discussed about 3 types of matrix report. One is going to be tabular report. The second one is going to be a summary report. Third one is going to be matrix report. The next report that we are going to discuss is going to be joint report. The next report which we are going to discuss is going to be joint report. The next report which we are going to discuss is going to be joint report. So now we are going to discuss about the joint report. So now let me know what is a joint report. Joint report is nothing but combining 2 reports is called as a joint report. Combining 2 different reports. A joint report is where you can combine two different reports of different report type to get a more holistic view of the data you are going to look for. You're going to look for a holistic view of data here. Right now, we'll see a scenario. What is the scenario now? The customer service department is working on cases. So here we are going to use a case object here, right? And they are interested in knowing which account have both open opportunity and open cases. So here we're going to use opportunity and cases object here. So here in this scenario, we're going to see which account is having open opportunity and open cases. So by doing this, they believe that they will be able to better prioritize their time on issues that will help to close the deal. So here we are going to check which account has both open opportunity and open cases. So which has more opportunity, which has more cases, so that they can close the deal here, right? Because they want to close the deal. For that, they are going to check which account has more opportunity, as opportunities, and then open cases, right? Where the cases are available. So they can go and discuss with them and finalize it, and then they can close the deal. Right, for this, I'm going to create a joint report. For creating a joint report, first step is that I'm going to select the report tab, and then I'm going to click a new report like this. After clicking a new report, and from the report tab, I'm going to select the accounts report, right? Accounts object now, and then click on continue. Now, going down, third step, what I'm going to do, and on the top, I'll have a report. I'll click that, then I have to choose the report. Now, it is not going to be standard report, or like the standard report, it is not going to be a tabular or summary or matrix, but here I'm going to select the joint report and then click on apply. After this, I'm going to add the filter here in the first step. Under the filter, show me should be all accounts and create a date should be on time to make sure that it is there, right? And then I'm going to add the block. Now, account object has been added here. Now, along with this, I'm going to add the case object. Now, I'm going to click on add block here and select the case report type and then click add block. Select the case report. Select the case report type and then add block, and then in the filter you're going to select all cases. Show me should be all cases, and open date. Open is going to be date, and then all time. Unit is going to have a status should be equal to new. Status should be equal to new. After you've done this, now we are going to add one more block. In case you want, we are going to add one more block. Select the opportunity report type for this. Right. So once in case you want, you can add one more block now. Update the filters for the opportunity block to show open for the correct report type. Now here for opportunity, we're going to add we added the opportunity report type here. Then now for this, we have to add the filter. Show me is going to be all opportunity, close date is going to be all time. Opportunity status is going to be open, right? We're going to make sure that all this thing has been added here on the filters. So open and the correct time period, right? Everything has been added here. Once it is added now, once you have completed the above steps, you can add a group by field. You're going to add the group by field, group by account name. You're going to group by account name. Right? You can add a group by field that would apply to all your blocks, for example, based on the account name, group by the account name. Once you're done here, now we're going to run the report and see where the account cases and opportunity overlap. Account cases and opportunity. See here how many blocks we have? 3 blocks. We have added account, cases, and opportunity. Right? We have added 3 blocks here. So this is a really basic use of joint report. Now we have to generate a chart for this. For this, you have to click on add chart button at the top of the page and then select the chart type and access appropriately. We're going to go with the column chart and then select the x-axis is going to be account name and y-axis is going to be case block 1 record count. Right? After this, now you can see the chart will be displayed here. Right? So this is how we have to generate a this is how we are going to generate a joint report. This is how we are going to generate a joint report. Now we'll get into demo. So again, what I'll do, I'll close this. Again, go to App Launcher, select Reports. Right? Now click on Reports, and then click on New Report. I'm going to create a new report now. Right? I'm going to select Accounts and click on Continue. Right? So now Accounts has been added here. Right? So now Again, I'll click on account, go to accounts here, I'll select all accounts, right? Now, I'll click on reports, I'll click on new reports, again, I'll select account, click on continue. I have to select all accounts here. So now when I select all time, I'm able to get it here. Now again, I'll start from first. Now again, I'll start from first. We shall remove this. Now we'll discard this. Now what I'll do, I'm going to create a joint report. Again, I'll go to app launcher. I'm going to select reports. Right, I'm going to select the reports now. Right. So after selecting the report now, I'm going to click on new report. I'm going to select the account, click on continue. Right. So now the report has been generated, which contains last activity, account owner, account name, billing, state, provinces, type, rating, and last modified date. Right. So now go to the filter. Right. Under filter, make sure that show me is going to be all accounts. Right. I'm going to say all accounts. And then created date should be right. Date should be created date. Right. And then right, created date should be in the date, and the range should be all time. Right, select the all time, right? So all time, right? So that it is showing all the reports now, right? All the records is being shown here, right? So that now the account has been added here. Now along with this, now what I have to do, I have to change the report now. Report type, I have to select the joint report and then apply here. So right, so now the report joint report has been applied, so that now it is asking me to add the block. It is asking me to add the block. Now again, I click on the add block, right? When I click on add block, now it is showing the choose report type. From this, I'm going to select cases. Cases. I'm going to select the cases now. I'm going to add the cases here along with this. So one block is over. Along with this, another block, I'm going to go with the cases. I have case owner, account name, subject, and then date and time open, age, open, closed, all these things comes in a case. Then again go to filters. Right? And it's going to be, show me, it's going to be all accounts. Right? So show me. Now I'll select the cases. When I select the cases here, under filter, case filter has been shown. Under show me all cases. Open date is going to be all time, and right. So this is done here. Now again, along with this, I'm going to click on add block here. One more block I'm going to add. From this, I'm going to select opportunity now. Right, I'm going to select opportunity. Click on opportunity. Add block now. Now one more block will be added here. Right, one more block like after cases, you can see one more block will be added. Here opportunity block has been added. Now I'll be selected. The moment I select here, now you can see that opportunity block for the opportunity block filters will be added here. Now again, the filter you have to say show me opportunity is going to be all opportunity, close date, right? It's going to be close date, date is going to be all times, right? And then click on apply, right? So now show me all opportunity, status is going to be any, opportunity status, and all this been done here. So once it is done, right? So now what I'll do, now see here, I've created, I've joined 3 blocks. One is going to be approach block along with the cases, and then I've added the opportunity block also, right? So for this, I have a filter also here. So now I'm going to group, now after this, I'm going to group based on the account name, right? And I'm click on outline, and I'm going to group account based on account name. I'm going to group here, right? I've grouped here, right? So you can see I've grouped everything here. Joint report has been grouped according to my account name, so that right after this I'm going to click on add chart. Right, for this I'm going to add the chart here. So the chart has been added here, right? So now in case you want to change the chart type also, again it's going to be column. Select the column, right? The column chart will be added, or bar chart, whichever chart you want, you can add the chart here. And finally, you're going to click on save, right? Save and run. Now click on save, and if your account report name is going to be joint report on accounts, cases, and opportunity. Right? Account cases, and opportunity. Right? I'm going to give the name here. Right? A joint report on accounts, cases, and opportunity. Right? And I'm going to select the folder now. Highway Labs folder. Save the folder, and you can see the report will be run. You can see the report will get run. Right, report will be run here. And in case you want to edit the joint report or whatever you want to do, see you can do it. See now it has 3 blocks: account, cases, and opportunity. 3 blocks have been added. And so this is an example for joint report. This is an example for joint report. Guys, I think by this, in this session, I have discussed about the 4 types of report. One is called tabular report, the other one is called summary report, the other one is called matrix report, the other one is called joint report. I hope you would have understood about the types of report in this section, right? I think you should have understood about the types of report in this section. Got it? Right? So I think you should have understood about the types of report in this section. So guys, I think you should have understood on the concept whatever I thought here, like types of report I've thought here, like what is going to be your right summary, that is tabular report, summary report, and then matrix report and joint report. I've taught you here. Please do practice all these things, like and then in case we have any doubts, you can send me or you can mail me to iwaylabs@gmail.com. That is info.iwaylabs@gmail.com, and you can contact me 855079168. Go to www.037. So please subscribe to my channel, right? Click on like button and click on bell icon, right? Please be safe. And it's Rakesh Highway Lab at TechnoHub channel for placement. And if you have any doubts, you can mail me to info.iwaylabs@gmail.com. Please be safe. Stay tuned. Bye bye.